tips to my take a moment. Kim is a beautiful lady who's got a business called Moving Made Easy. Is it the Moving Angel?
That's it. Thank you, Mo.
I met Kim at a networking event, Gold Coast Professionals Hub. How many? Probably about 4 weeks ago, or was it longer? Might have been 8 weeks.
I think a couple of months, yeah.
Yeah, time goes so quickly. And Kim also comes to Tuesdays on Tedder, the networking group that I run with Karen Clark. And yeah, we're talking the other day about how Kim started in her business, Moving Made Easy. How did you start in your business?
Oh, thanks for having me, Mo. So when I was growing up in a small country town in Wangaratta, my parents had a removal business, and I spent a lot of time with my dad in the truck and my mum in the office. So I got to see from a young age really good business principles and the true meaning of what I call of real customer service and the real essence of helping people. And then spent a little bit of time in the corporate world, and then just after just learning from different businesses, whether it be private or government, decided that I'd jump off the cliff and learn how to fly on the way down, so to speak, and have my own business. So yes, it's definitely been it's a very exciting time this year with my book coming out as well. And I learn a lot from my parents, and a lot of people will say they're really old-fashioned things, but as Dad would say that, Kim, they worked 100 years ago, they'll work in another 100 years. They never called it networking, they just called it helping people and you know, just connecting, whether you were putting fuel in your car or the supermarket or the cafe or wherever you were, the people next door, your neighbours. It was just conversation of connecting with people and just, sharing the love in the world, basically.
Yeah, because we were talking about that the other day, about networking, just incidental networking, and as you say, making connection with others. Yeah.
That's what's really, I don't think we need to have a special little title for it. Well,
No.
they do in this modern world, but I still think it's, connection.
Yeah.
A nice, authentic connection, being real. That's what I like.
Well, actually, it's very much like what I saw on Facebook this morning. I think it was one of our other Tuesdays on Tedder members, Sonia Richardson. I think she put it up, and I'd seen it before, about a whole room full of balloons and a professor conducting an experiment and asking the children in the room to find the balloon with their name on it. And they searched and searched amongst all these balloons, and they couldn't find the balloon with their name on it. And then I think he just got them to talk and connect with the others, and they found their balloons with their names on it just through connecting. And it was quite an interesting experiment.
And I think more so now than ever, the connection of the human connection, whether I know that our technology, we're blessed with that. I mean, I would never have been able to do my national company without having technology.
Yep.
But I still think that as human beings, we like the human connection face to face. So yes, technology is great, but I think now in this modern world more than ever, we need to really get back to some of those basics of connecting with people.
Yeah.
And I know just last weekend I walked past a cafe and saw, 4 people, maybe family or friends together, and they're all sitting there on their phones, and I'm thinking, why aren't you engaging and talking to each other?
I know, it has got a bit like that, hasn't it? Yeah.
So I think put the phones away and have a real conversation.
Yeah, I think a really good balance. A lot of people that I connect with on the internet or on social media or Zoom calls, clients that I connect with, I've sometimes met them already at face-to-face to start with, and then carry on. For instance, I'm going to be doing colours for a lady who is going overseas on Friday. She only we spoke yesterday, so I'm going to be doing her colours and getting her colour swatch and her booklet to her, and then when she goes over to Greece, having a Zoom call once she settles into Greece, because she'll be there for 3 months. So, and finishing the last part of it with a Zoom call, and she's sending me the photos of that part of it. But initially she met me in person, so
See, I love that. This modern world has so much to offer now. We're so blessed. I mean, I can't imagine going through the pandemic like we did, Mo, without the technology. Having Zoom, we couldn't see our loved ones or friends in person at particular times, but we could jump on the screen and say, hi, how you going? And still got a form of connection. So being able to take what you're doing, and you're sharing your love and working your magic in your space to the other side of the world.
Yes.
Now that is just sensational.
And then
I
I've got a
love
Zoom
that.
call with my mum and my sister on Sunday. So my mum, wouldn't be able to travel to see my sister, even though they're in the same country, and I can connect the two of them together. We can have a great chat on Sunday, so it's so good.
So I think if you look at all the positives from it, and yes, the balance, you're right.
Yes.
Just having that balance of
and sort of being aware of when you're getting too engrossed in the phone and technology. So it was so funny when we first met. We found out that we both had a chapter in this book.
I know.
Shining the Spotlight, and it was really. And now I see on this book that there are quite a few people that I know in this book as well. So that's another example of people connecting when you write a chapter in a compilation book, isn't it? And now you're writing. So what's your book that you're launching soon?
So it's called Moving Made Easy.
Yep.
It's a resource about helping you move home or office the easy way. There's a lot of information out there, but this is a very unique book to the industry, and it's putting all the information that people need in one book that will be easy to follow, and a really good guide to make people have a nice experience, but also to help them save time and money. And everyone wants to save time and money, don't we, now more than ever?
Yes, definitely. And so will you have some tips about packing and things like that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So there's all different chapters. Like there's chapters, just for instance, about packing. There's one actually about moving with pets, our furry friends, and storage and insurance. So there's all different chapters, and that's all being compiled from my 30 plus years in the industry.
Yeah, that's good. Compiled from experience, like real life experience.
And also from both sides of being working with the government, but then also working with private companies as well, and listening to my clients. Because really without them there is no Moving Made Easy. So by listening to them and asking them, usually we didn't have to ask, they would say, oh Kim, I had this bad experience with a move, or I had a good experience. And so listening to them and seeing what people really needed and wanted, and then saying, oh, there's an opportunity out there to help people and to spread that further too. So
and it also, you move people at offices as well, don't you?
Yes.
That's so good. Because people are time poor and they just don't have the time to do all that organising and all the background work that needs to be done when you do that sort of thing. So we'll put the details up here for Kim Phillips for Moving Made Easy. And I want to thank you today, Kim, for having a chat and taking a moment.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful for the people I get to meet, and it's just so interesting. I know it blows me away that day that I saw you at that event, I just thought I had to go and speak to you. Just have a beautiful aura, and just so like a breath of fresh air, and I thought I have to go and speak to this lovely lady. And then we talked and we realised that we're in the same book. So and that's the thing too, we say about technology, sometimes now we actually feel like we've met the person prior because we may have seen them on social media. So there is that sense of connection from technology, which I think is so powerful.
Oh, it really is.
That was great to be in that.
So and we both know a few of the same people, like Natasha Zavella and Zoe Sparks. So thank you.
Universe is so powerful. It connects everyone at the right time, I think.
I think so too.
Thank you.
Thank you.